U.S. President Donald Trump will visit Kenosha, Wisconsin today as he wades into the latest turmoil over racial injustice. Trump is siding with an accused gunman after 2 people were killed there last week during protests against police brutality and racism. The protests were sparked after Jacob Blake, a black man, was shot 7 times by police and left paralyzed. Here's James Aitken.
Over the objections of local leaders, the White House says Trump will survey the damage after days of protests in Kenosha. Trump, who has made law and order a main theme of his re-election campaign, has refused to condemn a teenage suspect accused of killing 2 people during a protest last week.
He was trying to get away from them, I guess, it looks like, and he fell, and then they very violently attacked him. I guess he was in very big trouble. He probably would have been killed.
17-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse has been charged as an adult with 2 counts of first-degree homicide and 1 count of attempted homicide. Trump railed against what he called rioting and anarchy carried out by left-wing protesters. Meanwhile, on Fox News Channel's The Ingram Angle, he compared police who use excessive force to golfers who miss a putt.
They choke. Just like in a golf tournament, they miss a 3-foot putt. You could be a police officer for 15 years, and all of a sudden you're confronted. You've got a quarter of a second to make a decision. If you don't make the decision and you're wrong, you're dead.
Trump's Democratic challenger, Joe Biden, accuses the president of fueling the unrest by refusing to acknowledge the issues at stake and of forfeiting his role as moral leader.
He may believe mouthing the words law and order makes him strong, but his failure to call on his own supporters to stop acting as an armed militia in this country shows how weak he is.
As officials in Portland warn of a further escalation of violence, state police and law enforcement from neighboring suburbs have been sent into the city. Tensions have mounted following a fatal weekend shooting in the midst of clashes between Trump supporters and counter-protesters. James Aitken, TVB News.